Monich, and I'm the Vice Chair of the Luther Court Board. And I want to remind you that this meeting is being recorded. And it is in a wonderful garden. And this garden is an example of the care and compassion that grows at Luther Court. This healing garden was created in the honor of a longtime resident, Tilken Timnick, who lived here for 21 years until she was 108 years old. We are grateful for the Timlick family for providing the funds for this garden. One of them who is here today, Ruth. Are you around, Ruth? There's Ruth. Thank you very much, Ruth. And I don't know if you had a chance to sit in this garden, but I come early for board meetings sometimes, and I sit in a gazebo, and it is such a beautiful place to sit and relax. I'd also like to thank all the other supporters and partners that came today. And it's sometimes a mistake to highlight a few certain partners and accidentally forget the other ones that are key partners. So I will just go ahead and make the mistakes now. The first group I'd like to thank is the Lutheran Church of the Cross. And I know there are some members from Lutheran Church of the Cross here, Pastor Lyle especially. He's been a key proponent of this from the very beginning. They were part of the original vision for this. And they graciously offered their piece of land that we could purchase from them to help the building. Pastor Lau, please stand up. Let everyone know who you are. And then our development consultant, Macola Development. They've been with us through thick and thin for 9 years now. So I think they're at the very back. Please wave back there. Thank you. And this building would not be possible without the funding from the provincial government. So we thank you very much. And we thank BC Housing for also being very supportive of this building and helping put the building together. So this is a key milestone event for Luther Court's Campus of Care. We are now expanding. But it speaks to the partnerships that Luther Court has. And I mentioned 4 of them. But we have one more key one. And that is our partnership with the Oasis Society, a nonprofit urban indigenous organization who comes to Luther Court once a month to lead indigenous crafting. This afternoon, if you're interested in staying, they're helping participants make beaded flower pins. So thank you, Oasis. And last year, Oasis invited Hereditary Chief Eric Pelkey to Luther Court for a meaningful storytelling for the residents. Now it is my honor to introduce and invite Hereditary Chief Eric Pelkey of the Tsleil and of the Wet'suwet'en Nation to the podium to offer his blessing. Thank you.
OCM Nastilcha, my dear friends and relatives. First of all, as a hereditary chief of Tsleil of the Wet'suwet'en Nation, I welcome you. I welcome you to our territory. It is one of the responsibilities my father gave me when he passed on the hereditary chieftainship, is to always welcome people to our territory. You know, we're here as a result of the Douglas Treaty of 1852, and we share the wealth of this country. You know, Luther Court is a really great example of how a community can be built. A community can come together and really care for each other. You know, and it really reminds me of what our elders told us about our culture. Our culture is about helping one another. And this is a good example, Luther Court. So I'm going to say a prayer for the blessing of this new development, and ask the Creator to watch over each and every one of us. I'd like to thank the Creator for this day. Thank the Creator for the land, the waters, the sea. Ask the Creator to watch over all of the people that live here, all the people that work here, all the people that help here. Ask the Creator to lay a special blessing on each and every one of us today. Watch over us, guide us through these troubled times. Ask the Creator to lay a special blessing on our elders and our children. I'd like to thank the Creator once again for giving us our life.
Thank you. Please stay here, Chief Pelkey. I'd like to ask Peter Kruzenickly, the board chair, to come up and present you with a small token of our appreciation.
Thank you, Chief Pelkey. We'd like to present you with a small token of our appreciation made by a dedicated volunteer who has continued to support Luther Court since it was founded in the 70s. Ruth, thank you very much. She has used fabric printed with bees, which are a symbol of connectedness, and she's excited for you to have her hand-sewn piece. Thank you very much.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you, Chief Pelkey. Now I'd like to invite Ben Lukenchuk, a student spiritual caregiver, to the podium to share a moment of gratitude. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Perry. I am deeply grateful to be here today to offer a moment of gratitude on behalf of Ed Shell and the spiritual care team here at Luther Court. And I want to offer a personal thanks to Chief Eric for their welcome this morning. And I know I speak for all of us when I say that Luther Court is grateful for the care, love, and spiritual connection that the Lekwungen and Wasanich peoples have shown toward these lands starting far before Luther Court was here. And Luther Court is grateful to have been able to create a community of care on this territory. As we move forward with this project, it is my hope that we take to heart our responsibility to care for the land this project will stand on with the same love and intention. It's also my hope that the programming and services we eventually offer here also honor the laws, principles, and values that have guided and continue to guide the caretakers and stewards of these territories. I also want to give thanks for vision and persistence. I've been involved and have grown up in the communities of care at Church of the Cross and in Luther Court for much of my adult life. And when I first became involved, this project was simply an idea. I am grateful that we have all had the desire to engage with our community and serve the needs of it. We know that so many of the determinants of a healthy life begin with a safe and affordable place to live. And by moving forward with this project, we are taking tangible steps toward fostering the holistic health of community members that is so important to both of our visionary communities. And now for persistence. We know that dreams without plans are just dreams. And the fact that we are here today is a testament to persistence. The type of persistence needed to make this project a reality only comes from a deep desire to help others for no other reason than it being the right thing to do. My hope is that that same desire is with us today, throughout this project's construction, and long into the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Now I would like to invite our Victoria-Swan Lake MLA Nina Krieger, who is the Parliamentary Secretary for Arts and Films, to come up and say a few words. But before I do that, MLA Krieger, thank you very much for coming back. She was here in December, shortly after the election, to get to know us, and we thank you. So please come up. Thank you.
Good morning, and thank you so much. I have to say it's great to be back here, and I'm so grateful to be gathered here with you all, here on the territory of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations and the Wasanich peoples who have stewarded these lands since time immemorial. Thank you so much to Chief Pelkey for starting us in a good way, and thank you to Ben for your powerful words as well. Luther Court is truly a beacon of light and of hope in our community, and it's a true honor to stand here among you, among colleagues, partners, and friends, to celebrate a tremendous milestone for our community, to break ground on what will soon become not just buildings behind me, but truly homes. 95 homes that will be an opportunity for people to deepen their connection to Saanich and with each other. This housing project is designed to bring together seniors, people living with disabilities, families, young people, in a vibrant and intergenerational community. We know that affordable housing is one of the most urgent needs of our time, and this project goes even further than addressing this need. It recognizes that housing is not just about affordability, but it is about community. about creating spaces where people of all ages can thrive and build meaningful connections with each other. Imagine children and youth bringing life to shared spaces, elders and new parents sharing wisdom with each other, and neighbors looking out for one another. That is the vision that we are building right here at Luther Court. And this vision is a testament to what we can achieve when we come together. The province is so proud to be a contributor of more than $15.6 million, and the contributions of partners, Luther Court Society and the District of Saanich, are turning this project from a dream to a reality. And our government is determined to deliver homes that people need, and more rental homes are being built than ever. And today's groundbreaking represents the progress that we are making, and there's certainly more to do. We're offering important stability and opportunity for people to thrive through the entire spectrum of their lives. And I so look forward to seeing the homes that will stand here and connecting with the people that will soon live here. And I know that their presence will bring life to this place and truly remind us why we do this work. I'd like to thank all of you for being here for this special day, all of you partners for your contributions, the residents, thank you for joining us, and truly thank you for the opportunity to join you for this very special occasion. Thank you very much.
Now I would like to invite the MLA for Oak Bay, Gordon Head, Diana Gibson, Minister for Jobs, Economic and Development Innovation. MLA Gibson was here earlier this year as well, and you were particularly interested in our primary health care center, which provides patient care to people in your district, and doctor recruitment.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the generous welcome. And the spiritual words as well, and for everyone being here today. It is, as Emily Krieger said, it is an incredible honor to be able to join you at this project here today, because this is really a testament to collaboration, partnership, and vision. And I know all of us share the vision of affordable housing, and it's something that is our government's very committed to working with providers to deliver, and this project is such a great example. Before I took on the job of MLA, I was working on affordable housing with partners, with Mayor Murdoch and Macola Housing, and was watching Luther Court delivering such great best practices with the vision for intergenerational and affordable housing. And so really grateful to be able to be here to celebrate this milestone in growing the space here and building more homes that will build out that vision. And the location of this right around the corner from a community health center is a critical part of what makes this best practices as well, and has been a key part of what's been built here by the partners involved. That the collaboration around ensuring that over 14,000 patient visits happened in this community in 24-25, that it's serving 2,400 patients, connecting 342 people from Health Connect Registry just since July 2023. And this program also offers free community programming that fosters connections. And I wish I could stay today to join with the beading circle that's happening, and the opportunity to get together and do crafts. I hope I'll be able to come and join Craft Connected another time, because that kind of programming is also what builds out. This is more than housing. This is more than homes. This is also community. And that's what I think is really critical as part of what the health center offers, what the housing offers, and what the programs are about. So I'm really grateful to see everyone that was able to join us here today to celebrate that vision and that shared commitment to building community that offers services and more, that helps people connect and build those interconnections that matter for well-being for everyone. And that's what we're delivering. Thank you so much.
Gibson. Now I'd like to invite Peter Kruzolnicki, the board chair, to the podium to say a few words, please.
You know, we've been at this for a number of years, as has been indicated, and this is an exciting time for all of us. We just had our annual general meeting, and there's a lot of familiar faces in the crowd today, so welcome. And it's just, it's almost overwhelming that after about 7 or 9 years, I can't remember how long, Perry? 9 years, this is going to get started. So again, I just want to echo some of Perry's comments to the BC government, BC Housing. Thank you very much for your commitment and trust in us that we're going to deliver something that's going to be very unique and very impactful for the community in the coming years ahead. It would be remiss for me if I didn't talk about the volunteers associated with Luther Court Society. Without your commitment, the past board of directors and a number of you are here today, the current board, the volunteers that contribute their time, the staff and the partners associated with Luther Court, all instrumental in making this a success. So thank you very much. You know, I've had the opportunity to work with a number of the previous board members and the current board members. It's not easy to move these things through sometimes a complicated process, folks. It's sometimes takes some time, but we persevered and make it happen. So we've been trying to unite the community for a number of years. I think we've been fairly successful and we want to become a hub for intergenerational wellness in the community and a beacon for others to try to look at us and and see how we're doing it and maybe pass that knowledge on to others. Each year, we think that people benefit, and people have made friends through engaging the activities, through some of our outings, our concerts, skill building sessions, and creative meetups like Craft and Connect, which you've already heard about. This project is going to be really changing for the community. We're trying to really engage the community in a much greater range than we've had before. We're going to have 3,000 square feet of programming space. So here's my plug. We need money, donors. We need help to develop that space. So anybody who wishes to step up and contribute, talk to Ashley, talk to me, talk to Perry, talk to any board member. We're happy to help you in that regard. Many, many lives will be changing as part of your contribution and your support to what we're trying to do. And I just want to close and say thank you for coming. It's important for us to see all of you embrace what you're trying to do and supporting us, and try to, again, we're trying to have an impact to the community in a positive way. And what can I say? It's just a great day to be here, part of the volunteers like everybody else. So thank you for coming. Thanks to the volunteers, thanks to the partners, thanks to all the staff, and of course, the BC government and BC Housing. Thank you.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Peter. And next I'd like to invite Saanich Mayor Dean Murdoch to come to the podium to say a few remarks. If you remember, Mr. Murdoch, when you were here before, or Mayor Murdoch, you said it was shovel ready. There's the shovels for you.
You did a great job in delivering the shovels. This is fantastic. Very significant shovels too. It's such an honor, as others have said, to join you here this morning. I want to thank Hereditary Chief Pelkey for that beautiful territorial welcome, and it's always such an honor to have the opportunity to hear your very gracious and welcoming words. Thank you for welcoming us. I want to thank all of the partners this morning for the opportunity to gather to celebrate this very significant achievement. And I was moved by Ben's words of gratitude and the spirit of community and building something bigger than ourselves. When you think of all of the individuals over the course of many years who've been involved in moving this effort forward, folks who, in the true call to service, help to plant trees whose shade they will never know. Folks who are committed to finding a place so for everyone in our community, be they older adults, families, people living with disabilities, folks who would otherwise not be able to put down roots and build a life in our community. In such an amazing location, offering so many extraordinary services and amenities to be enriched by, to grow community around you. Even in this beautiful garden where people will have the opportunity to come together and forge community together, building lifelong memories and lasting bonds. It is a true privilege for us at the district to be able to have made a contribution towards this project through our Affordable Housing Trust Fund. Saanich contributed $198,000 towards the construction costs. Those are not taxpayers' dollars. Those are funds that are drawn from market projects that are not able to construct or include non-market units of their own. And so they contribute funds towards the Affordable Housing Trust Fund, and Saanich is then able to make an investment to help support the development of truly affordable, non-market homes for people in our community, to help with both the early application and design costs and contribute to some of those, as we know, extraordinary construction costs, to help move these projects across the line, to make them a reality, so that individuals, families, older adults, and people living with disabilities have an opportunity to be able to be enriched by everything that this fantastic community has to offer, and to be held up by all of the many folks who give so much of themselves to help support people to be able to build a life, to put down roots, to forge lasting bonds, and to enjoy the fellowship of time together with people in our community. Because ultimately, a community is not bricks and mortar. It's the people that come together to build a life together. And I am so grateful for everyone here and all of the people who've come before us, who've helped to make this a reality today. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mayor Murdoch. And you know, I said earlier I was going to forget some people when I said thank you. Well, I did forget one. There's a lady back there. Her name is Karen Johnson Lesrud. She was the CEO of Luther Court for a number of years, and it was her and Pastor Lyle that had the vision to move this thing forward. So Karen, please stand up, and thank you very much. Now, what is intergenerational housing, an intergenerational programming? And I would like to invite Sonia Verk to come up and talk to us about that. Sonia is our finishing up her time as a community outreach coordinator. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, Perry. Over the past month, it's been a privilege. I've had the privilege of learning so much, particularly about intergenerational programming and connection and its impacts. One of the many programs and events that we facilitate is the Craft and Connect, the weekly on Thursday, which is happening today. And it was through this program that I've actually made my own genuine connections and friendships. I remember it was my second week here, and one of the elder residents who attends Craft and Connect weekly, she overheard that I didn't know how to knit, and so she offered to teach me. That led to an afternoon full of chatting and connection, and that was amazing. And then just last week, another older resident who attends, she overheard me speaking about my dog and asked to see a photo. This led to us connecting so much over her childhood dog and her passion for animals, and just bonding over our shared interests. So those were two beautiful moments that turned into just amazing friendships. And now we look forward to seeing each other every day in the halls and catching up whenever we have the chance to. So I am so grateful and excited for this project, and I'm so happy that we are building these spaces. I know it's going to be amazing for the community. So a big thank you to everyone for making this possible, and thank you to everyone for being here.
Thank you, Sonia. You just pointed out how easy it is to make a connection just by asking or just by talking about something. So thank you very much. And now I'd like to invite Kevin Harter, the CEO of Luther Court, for a few comments, please.
Thank you, Perry. It's so great to look out and see so many familiar faces that have been a part of our journey so far today. As you heard this morning, this project is a dream come true for us, and it's been a dream that's been in the making for quite some time. One of my favorite quotes is, "People will forget what you said. People forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel," by Maya Angelou. A little while back, I had the honor of traveling through Europe, and we stopped by an intergenerational house in Holland and got to talk to the residents there and the community members. And while they talked a lot about what they did and everything, the thing that came the strongest from both the younger adults and the older adults is how it made them feel to be a part of the intergenerational community, how they were able to connect with each other, and how that connection helped make their lives better and more rewarding overall. I have no doubt that the intergenerational living environment that we are building with this project will help people feel connected so that no one has to feel alone regardless of their age. I would like to share a brief story that I learned from one of our residents. While the majority of our residents are older adults of 80 plus years of age, one of our newer residents is a young lady in their 20s, Isabel. Now, Isabel gave me permission to share this story. She is an avid reader and has read a lot on what articles on intergenerational living that outline the many benefits, like combating loneliness and ageism. And using Isabel's words, "It is wild to be in this intentional community and experience it all firsthand." And hopefully as we build this, we will be able to take that sentiment and that feeling, how it makes it feel, and be able to spread that amongst the 95 new residents we will be inviting to Luther Court. Isabel has shared how much she appreciates being in a home that is inclusive of different ages and abilities. And as she says, smushes us together for good. For Isabel, connecting with others at Luther Court is as simple as finding an empty chair in a common area and sitting there until someone comes along, and someone always does. Isabel is proud that she has formed strong friendships with two of her neighbors, one of whom is 100 years young. They dine together most evenings at our garden cafe on site and spend time connecting. Together we can create more opportunities for people of all ages to connect with compassion and inspiration. I want to close by thanking everyone here, and I want to take a special minute, if I might, to ask all of our current board members and former board members to stand up and salute them for their vision in supporting this and being strong supporters of this program and staying with it from the very beginning until now. So, former and past board members, could you please stand up? I know we've got a few of them here, so. Thank you very much. I also wanted to thank Ron for the great tunes, and he'll be providing some more tunes, and there's some refreshments for everyone there. I want to thank Perry, our MC, for covering everything and the many things that I'm sure I forgot. So, but now I would like to invite the fellow speakers up: Hereditary Chief Eric Pelkey, MLA Nina Krieger, Minister Diana Gibson, Peter, and Mayor Murdoch for a photo opportunity. And we're going to do it right here, right?
I like this. Oh no. Es que esto. I look at it.
Right.
You gotta pick like
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody brought their hard toe shoes. Right, these are not steel toe shoes.
Oh, that's good.